Hey guys, today we're going to talk about my arrival to Belgium. So, first, before I even got to Belgium, of course, I had to leave America. That flight was very long, but it was an experience, I'll say the least, and I'm glad I had someone with me too, and to go through that with me. So, we left America about 2:45 in the afternoon, and we got to Belgium the next morning at about 8 a.m. So, it was a very long flight, but we slept kind of parts of the way, and then there was some turbulence that kind of woke me up. And I was like, I'm not going to sleep for the rest of this flight. So, well, stayed there for the rest of the flight, got to Belgium. The actual traveling there was okay. The traveling from the airport to our actual destination was kind of tough. We had a moment where we got lost, but we worked it out, so that was pretty fun. And it was kind of my first experience working together in a new country. So, my initial reaction to the country, I must admit, I think it was very eye-opening for me to see the country because in my mind I envisioned it being something totally different. So for me, it was good to see that it wasn't what I thought it was. It was lots of trees along the highway, but once we got into the city, it was very city-like. I'm used to trees. I didn't see a lot of trees. I saw lots of sidewalks, lots of tracks like railroad tracks, which turned out to be tram tracks. I saw lots of bicycles and cars, and it wasn't as green as I imagined it to be, but it turned out to be a lot of fun. So that was my initial reaction to Belgium. People who saw me and really heard us speaking English, because we were like, how do we do this? How do we do that? Where do we go? Who do we call? Who do we contact? People were staring at us, I think, because it was interesting for them to see us in another country and to know that we're obviously not from Belgium, and we're speaking English with an American accent, so they know that we're not natives and we're foreigners. So that overall was still interesting because it took some getting used to people constantly staring and trying to figure out who we are and what we were doing there. And on some occasions we got asked, like, what are you doing here in Belgium, and why are you here? How long are you here? And some, I think, was just inquisitive minds, and some may have been a little more of, this is kind of weird. But overall, it was a great experience. I'm going to have a few pictures coming up, and we're going to show y'all some of the things that we encountered while we were in Belgium. So, enjoy. So, these are some pictures of us in the airport getting ready to go in the elevator trying to get our stuff out, which was kind of tough. But in the end, we were able to work it out. And our first stop in Belgium, we saw waffles, lots and lots of waffles, and they look amazing. And they taste equally amazing, so it was pretty cool. This is actually a menu from our very first stop in Belgium near what's called Chinatown. So it turned out to be a really nice little space. And I first learned out what a croquet monsieur was, which is a ham sandwich with cheese. It was really nice. So some of the things that we noticed in Belgium, we first got there, was definitely the buildings and the structure. They have so many big buildings in Belgium that took some getting used to, but it was very nice. So, the one thing in Belgium that we first recognized when we first got there we had about groceries was Food Lion. However, it's called Delays. And we were really excited about it because it's something that we know. So this is a photo of a shopping bag from Delays, where you have to bring your own shopping bags because they're not free. And you have to pay for them each time you forget them. So it kind of forces you to recycle, which is very important in the Belgian community. So it was really nice to see. My overall opinion of Belgium, that was very nice. I was excited to be there, and it was very much, it reminded me very much of a city. And so because of that, I was excited to be somewhere different because I'm used to more trees, but in the end, it all worked out.